www.999wefm.com. WeFM News online on demand.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Not all heroes wear capes. Celebrate her this Mother's Day at Quartz. Save up to 40% off selected furniture, appliances, and electronics. Get free accessories with selected purchases and much more. Shop with Quartz Ready Finance and pay $0 for 30 days. And before you check out, don't forget to add extended warranty with our Quartz Super Shield product, which will protect your purchase for up to 4 years. Celebrate moms with us only at Quartz, bringing value home. Offer ends May 31st, 2023.
Welcome back to WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene. As the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Forces Traffic Department observes Traffic Road Safety Week, Vincentians are being called on to stop abusing the nation's pedestrian crossings. This comes from Assistant Superintendent of Police and Head of the Traffic Department, Panel Brown, during an appearance on WeFM's Activated Mornings program. He noted that both pedestrians and motorists are guilty of this abuse. We hear more from ASP Brown.
In our law, we doesn't penalize persons for jaywalking. But I have seen on occasions where there's an area designated for pedestrian to cross, which we call a pedestrian crossing. You have persons standing up sometime in the middle of the road, taking a call, texting people as if they are modeling. It is an area designated for you to cross in good time. If you are someone of a disability, or if you are ill, I will understand. You have to take your time. But we have persons just abusing the crossing.
ASP Brown also spoke in detail about motorists' abuse of the nation's crosswalks.
And in the same light, we have motorists who will see pedestrians on the crossing trying to cross and are not willing to stop. Now the law states when approaching a crossing as a motorist, you have to approach with caution and prepare to stop. If persons are there appearing, it didn't even say crossing. If you have the idea that this person is coming to cross, you're supposed to slow down and stop.
That was Assistant Superintendent of Police and Head of the Traffic Department, Panel Brown. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Forces Traffic Department officially launched Traffic Road Safety Week 2023 on Sunday, May 21st, 2023. The World Pediatric Project completed its first scoliosis clinic for the year on Sunday, May 14th, 2023. The clinic was held at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, and a total of 37 children were assessed by the WPP scoliosis team. They received local assistance and support from Dr. Charles Woods, Dr. Jasmine Ellis, and a few local nurses. After careful discussion and planning, they scheduled and successfully completed a total of 8 orthopedic spine surgeries that took place in a span of 4 days between May 16th to 19th, 2023. There were 5 regional families that attended the clinic amongst the overall 37. 2 were from Dominica and 3 from Grenada. The team, via an official release, expressed their enthusiasm and excitement in completing another mission that will ultimately improve the lives of our Caribbean children and their families. They noted that this mission would not have been possible without the sponsorship and continuous dedication of the New Invasive Spine Foundation that commits to assisting medical missions that offer life-changing spine surgery. Still on the local scene, a project geared at strengthening the management of water and soil resources for the sustainability of the agri-food systems of 7 Caribbean countries was launched here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Thursday, May 18th. The project, which is being funded through the German Agency for International Cooperation (GIZ) and implemented through the Ministry of Agriculture of Argentina, will see the implementation of a watershed project on Mairo. A sum of €8,000 is allocated to the project. According to an official release from the Agency for Public Information, the project concept involves the construction of a shed in Mairo for water harvesting and the installation of tanks for water storage. It was noted that a project of this nature is critical as Mairo is a very dry island that has limited ability to retain moisture. Chief Agricultural Officer Renato Gums said the project is very important and noted that the establishment of the plot on Mairo would be a good base for collection of data for the performance of crops. He is hoping that the collection of data and the application of the technical skills in the project will help the ministry to make recommendations for a broader project. Mr. Gum said over the years, farmers have overlooked the importance of soils in the planning of agriculture. But he is encouraging them to take advantage of the dry spells because productivity is expected to be higher in dry spells as there are less incidences of diseases and more sunlight. On to news in the region. Delma Thomas, Grenadian MP for St. Andrew Northwest MP and former member of the opposition New National Party NNP, crossed the floor in the House of Representatives on Tuesday and sat on the government bench. Thomas on Sunday announced that she would be aligning with the ruling National Democratic Congress NDC just some weeks after she resigned from the NNP. Thomas, during a personal explanation to the parliament, indicated that she has started a new season in her representational journey. The Grenadian politician said she wants to continue to be the representative for St. Andrew Northwest and not be involved in any fight or be accused of being on the side. The opposition bench did not make any comment or statement following her crossing of the floor. The Trinidad-based Caribbean Telecommunications Unit, the CTU, says at least 9 Caribbean countries have signed the Port of Spain Commitment on Digital Integration, signaling a commitment to collective action in pursuit of sustainable digital transformation across the region. It said in addition to the 9 countries, 2 senior advisors with responsibility for digital transformation signed the agreement that marked the culmination of discussions that took place during the executive sessions on digital leadership in the Caribbean last week. The event was hosted by the Trinidad and Tobago government in partnership with the Inter-American Development Bank, the IDB, and the CTU, and reaffirmed the priority to be placed on advancing digital transformation to support social and economic growth in the Caribbean. The meeting agreed to consider the creation of a regional government cloud leveraging existing or planned government data centers across the Caribbean region, establish a regional data center to provide a more cost-effective and resilient solution for data storage and management, as well as develop a regional CSIRT computer security incident response team. On the international scene, a Manhattan judge has scheduled the criminal trial of former United States President Donald Trump to begin in March of next year when the Republican Party's presidential primaries will be in full swing. Trump, a candidate in the 2024 presidential race, appeared via video in a New York courtroom on Tuesday as part of a continuing criminal case over alleged hush money payments made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels during the 2016 presidential campaign. Judge Juan Merchan tentatively scheduled his trial for March 25, 2024, a date that appeared to elicit frustration from the Republican leader who threw up his hands. In April, Trump pleaded not guilty to 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Tuesday's advised Trump on restrictions surrounding the upcoming trial. Finally, in sports, Valencia has been sanctioned with a partial stadium closure for 5 matches following the racist abuse of Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. Spanish police have detained 3 people in connection with the abuse directed at the Brazilian at Mestalla Stadium on Sunday. Valencia has also been fined €45,000. Vinicius's late red card has been rescinded, meaning he will not have to serve a suspension. Valencia called the decision to partially close their stadium disproportionate, unjust, and unprecedented, and said they intend to appeal against that part of the sanction. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
This month, make it all about her. Give the gift of eye care with new glasses from Quartz Optical. Show mom you care. Book her an appointment today at quartzoptical.com and get a chance to win a luxury day pass for two. Say Happy Mother's Day with new glasses from Quartz Optical. Value you can see.